Greetings! Welcome to this week's DigiScrap layout. I'm Anita with beandesigns.com. Thank you for watching this video and sharing in my journey. The layout for this video includes scaling and rotating photos, cutting an image from a piece of digital paper for an accent, as well as hanging a charm from a ribbon. I start by opening a new image. My new image is 3600 by 3600 pixels at 300 pixels per inch. I have 2 background digital papers and 3 photos. The photos are larger than my image size. In order to see the entire photo, I went to View along the top menu bar and selected Show All. This allows for the items outside the image boundaries to be seen. Initially, I made each photo layer active, cropped the photo leaving the important to me parts on my scrapbook page and deleting the remaining portions. The scale tool was then activated and each photo was scaled to 1500 pixels wide. One of the photos did require a negative 90-degree rotation for it to fit with the design. As a help in arranging my photos, I went to Image along the top menu bar, selected Guides and Guides by Percent to set up a vertical guide. The first step in creating our accent for the page will be to type an open and close parentheses for use in cutting from the digital paper. I used Arial Heavy at a 2500 pixel size. The color isn't important as we are using this shape as a template for cutting the paper, and we'll hide the text when we're finished. I made the accent paper the active layer, selected the text tool, chose my font and font size, then typed the open parentheses. Used my move tool to put it into place. I made the accent paper the active layer once again and repeated the action, typing a close parentheses. To cut the paper, you'll need to add an alpha channel to the accent paper and duplicate that layer. You'll alpha to select each parentheses on their layer and then invert that selection on the accent paper layer, deleting the non-selected parts. Once you have cut your accents, you can hide the text layers to see the pretty pieces. Our next item to work on is the ribbon and charm. So I bring in my ribbon and my charm. Then I'm going to magnify so we can see a little bit better what's going on. Obviously, the ribbon is a tad bit large, so we're going to use the scale tool to size it. Just grab and make it smaller. Then you can grab the center and put it on location to see, is this about the right size? Then we can apply our action, clicking on scale. That looks pretty good. So now we need to locate our charm. So we'll have to scroll over, use our move tool, grab our key, pull it over. Let's find a good location for it. That looks pretty good. So now we're going to erase the outer parts of the ribbon that we don't want to see. So we're going to use our eraser, choose a good size, and we're just going to erase the outer edge. We make sure that we're on the right layer. We're just going to erase the outer edge, part of the ribbon there, over on the right and over on the left. Once we have erased what we want gone, we're going to duplicate this layer, the ribbon layer, and we're going to put that layer on top of the charm layer. Then we will erase just the portion that goes under the charm. So we want the ribbon to go on top of the right side of the eyelet hole, but go under on the left side. See what we've done there? So we've created the ribbon to go on top, but it needs to have a little bit of dimension. So we're going to create a new layer that's transparent. Make sure that's active. Then we're going to use our tool. We're going to change the direction of it, the rotation of it, and it's going to be just a dark color. We're going to make a shadow to the right of the eyelet and to the left of the eyelet. And then we'll switch to make a highlight. Switch it to a white color, and we're going to dot that right on the top of the eyelet. We can change the opacity just to give it where it's very, very subtle. So now it's all complete, but it's on multiple layers. We've got the original ribbon layer, the charm layer, the secondary ribbon layer. So we're going to merge all of those to one layer, and then we're going to add a drop shadow to the whole thing. I'm going to get started on the title now. I brought in the letters that belong the kit. This digital kit included an alpha. And so I'm going to bring those letters in and create another hashtag because this is the left side of the page I did in my last layout, and that had a hashtag on it. So I'll just keep the continuity between the two. So I'm going to just bring these letters in, arrange them together, duplicate them as I'm doing duplicate letters, and get them all lined up. I just wanted to mention that if there's something that you would like to do on your scrapbook page and you haven't figured it out, give me a ring, leave me a message, and I'll figure it out and potentially highlight it in one of my upcoming videos. I like to do something different with each layout. We have reached the last portion of the layout creation process, adding dimension. I duplicated the main paper and deleted a feathered middle selection, leaving an outer edge on the new layer to which I added a multiply mode. I duplicated the accents, deleted a feathered middle portion, and applied a difference mode. Same with the photos. Duplicate, feather select, delete the selection, apply a difference mode. And I added a drop shadow to the title. As always, I'm grateful you are watching this video and joining me through this journey of creating and documenting 52 DigiScrap layouts in 52 weeks using GIMP. This completes the 8th layout with 44 more to go. Check out my channel for short, specific, detailed videos, and while you're there, feel free to subscribe and join me in my journey. How are you coming on preserving your memories? Have you created some scrapbook pages lately? Leave me a message. I can rejoice with you. Information on the digital kit that I used in this layout can be found in the description of the video. As you can see, the opacity of the mode layer can be changed to create a different effect. Bye-bye for now.